This video is for adult collectors. Hi everyone, this is a video review of the DNA DK54 upgrade kit for the Transformers Legacy United animated Optimus Prime. As you can tell from the price tag near the bottom right corner, got this from the Torino booth in the Frank and Son Warehouse in the City of Industry, Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Basically the same price as Big Bad Toy Store is selling it right now. Now, just yesterday I was looking up reviews of this kit. I didn't find any, so I think one of the first people to be going over it. As usual, at the start of my reviews, go over the sides of the box. You can see the contents. Pictures of the contents, on the back. Alright, now it's time for me to show you how to get this stuff together. Those parts which go on the soles of his feet, packaged together, so slide them apart. So, see, they sort of hook into the slot on the other piece. And what's great is it's not packaged in trailer mode, so actually start putting the stuff on robot mode right away. Which I'll eventually put together once I'm done with getting these parts ready. And it's very cool. I'm going to take these parts, plug them into the soles of animated Optimus Prime's feet. And these should fit in pretty snugly. It should fit in so snugly that if I to tug on this, take it off, will actually cause this part to extend. So let's push that back down, then collapse this white part onto the knee. I do the same on the other side. You'll notice there's this hook thing here that goes over his knee. Keep that in mind as later I take these parts off to form the back of his fire truck mode. Once again, just that white part over the knee. Then the instructions will tell you to put these gauntlet pieces onto Prime's forearms. So you want to get the hand inside the forearm, which you should know how to do if you've ever transformed this figure. So you get this peg to this hole here. Whoops. The hand in the wrong position. It's because I had him in the fire truck mode earlier, which I'll show later on in this video. I'll get the wings on the back. I was curious when I originally saw pictures of the kit online how the wings would go on here. Oh, that's just my AC blowing. It's still summer. It was like 90 degrees today even, or somewhere in the 90s. Anyways, I thought it would go into this hole, and then there would be hooks to go around this back piece, but what DNA Kid did was a bit more clever. Lift this red panel down, then take the wings, plug them to the holes, tabs back here. This is very cool. You notice this gappage here, and if you're guessing it's to turn into the back of the fire truck, you're right. then these thrusters here. I sort of like to line this up with this edge here. And you want to get these water guns into these holes back here. I don't remember if they shot anything else, but definitely do remember these look like the... Whoops, I didn't damage anything there. Like the water guns that come out of his forearms. Before I forget to mention it, you can also store his ladder on the back. Just plug it into this hole here with this peg. You can obviously turn out. I meant to flip out this peg. Unfortunately, I forgot that term. Anyway, moving on. Anyways, moving on to his most important. Now to put on his mouth plate. You want to get, hold on, this curve. Around this circular part here. So this actually fits in quite snugly. It's hard to do camera right now. Yeah. Okay, almost got it. Just get that in. Yeah, this is the most important accessory of this upgrade kit. Animated Optimus's other toys all have him with his mouth plate on. Having the mouth plate on Legacy United Optimus Prime completes the look of Optimus we're used to seeing. I'm gonna get his glasses on him. These don't fit in quite so snugly, so just get this in the position I think is right over his eyes. Just pretty much where it is right now. It's reminiscent of the Power Master Optimus Prime concept art we saw, the Allspark Almanac guidebook for Transformers Animated, made for the show after all the episodes were aired. And then we'll get the hammer together. So you may want to test out which one of these handles goes in tightly into these pegs. I'm supposed to go into the middle hole here because then I had trouble sticking it into the hole in the bottom. Try to get the hammer together. So you take off this part with the hammer. Here the hands do open up, so watch out for that. But let's try to insert it from the top, top part usually. Then I just get the piece on the bottom. Let's see. Oh, and like this should fit in fine. Yeah. Very cool. Make sure it's completely in the peg hole in the hand. This hammer is reminiscent of Ultra Magnus's, which he wielded when he had the wing blade upgraded in the show. And unlike the wing blade toy, you can actually have him hold his own axe in the other hand. And to quote Optimus when he was reviewing the wing blade toy, when he couldn't get him to hold his own axe on that toy, said, "How much more cool of a figure do you want?" It's a really cool figure because it combines the aspects of the Wingblade, the concept art for the Parmaster animated Optimus Prime, which unfortunately we never got an official toy of. The gauntlets are reminiscent of God Ginrai. You can also flip out this nozzle, use the ladder as a blaster, just like Galaxy Convoy or Cybertron Optimus Prime, as he's known outside of Japan. You can also have Optimus holding the shoulder cannons as guns. Also take the thrusters on the back. Take them out of this peg hole. Put them on the shoulder. Whoops. Why am I so clumsy? It does collide with this piece, but this is meant to fit in this hole. So let's push it a bit in there till it touches that part. The instructions also say you can store the face pieces inside the hammer. However, I don't see any particular places for those pieces to plug into, so skip that part and then get all the other pieces back to the way they were originally packaged. Now I'll proceed with showing you how to get him into fire truck mode. So make sure these notches, hammer here, here, rest over these square pegs here. I'm going to fold this in so that these slots get plugged by these clear tabs. So, let's see. Have to, stretch it over like I did just there. Proceed to doing the same on the other side. Ladder, flip these back in. Then place this peg to this hole here. You want to take these leg pieces, plug them into what's starting to look like the back of the fire truck. You want to get these white tabs to these slots in the white sections, and these red tabs here to the slots in the blue sections. Let's pull this off camera. Looks like Like it shouldn't be that hard. And then let's get this in. Push these. Two white tabs in at the same time. And there you go. And now it's really starting to look like the back of that fire truck. I want to turn the fists, these parts, gauntlet pieces. That's why the fist turned earlier. Stick them from above. The instructions say to have his left gauntlet piece on this side. So let's see if I know what if I got things in possession. You basically get these tabs to slide up into these notches here. It'll be difficult because it seems like you gotta get the fists underneath those tabs too. Lastly, before we get this whole thing onto Optimus Prime, plug the water guns into this peg on the ladder. Have those holes on both sides of the water cannons. So just matter which one goes where. Finally get that whole back of the fire truck into these pegs here. Using these pegs here. I'm going to go over how to turn Prime back into truck modes. Just a review of the upgrade kit. Yeah, very... I don't remember how his fire truck mode looked exactly in the cartoon, but it reminds me very much when he had stuff behind him to look like a fire truck. And it's actually the first fire truck Optimus Prime where the front part does attach to an actual truck and not just is some block that detaches off the back of the fire truck. So overall, very pleased with this upgrade kit. Reviewed previous DNA upgrade kits. Sometimes I don't use all the parts, but this one was all its parts, part of the super mode. So I did use all of the parts. The whole kit costs more than the figure itself, more than double the price of the figure. I was fine with it. Looks great in both modes. Accessories, the hammer, guns are great. I can get them to the fire truck mode and combined mode relatively effortlessly. That's everything that Siege, Galaxy upgrade, leader class Optimus Prime should have been. And DNA did a kit of that figure as well. It could have been a lot better. They're doing one for Nova Prime, which I'm really glad they did. And they're making it much better than the one they released for Optimus, which is good. And the one for this Optimus is great. I hope you liked this review. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to me. That's it for my review. Bye.